Yeah, I'm late as late can be here today. But good morning and what's up?
ESGL.
I'm watching at STEC here. STEC into the open.
PEQG.
As usual, small size, very small size on everything. STEC, lows of 247. Oh, hold up. Let me get this level 2 here. Yeah, it's halting up at 265, so that's pretty good to start. I'm gonna miss the opening surge though. PEPG also looks like it might be halted up. Is it? Yeah, we got a couple of early halts. And YYAI halting down. I'll write up the watch list here. ATCH, how are we doing?
YYAI.
ATCH is moving.
BOWN.
What's going on with the... Okay, there we go. ATCH... I mean, it doesn't look bad. So the resumption is coming up here for these two. We got PEPG as well as STEC. Now, the only bad thing is that they're somewhat close in proximity. PEPG. There's RETO also halting up. So we're seeing a lot of buying here in small caps.
RETO.
So ATCH, is this one going to halt up as well? Oh, back down to 48. So at 3602, we'll have STEC. And then at... Okay, PEPG's first, 35.33. So there's 2 minutes. PEPG, STEC, and then RETO. They're all fairly cheap, around $1.20, $3, $2 range.
YOSH.
Got a minute and some change to PEPG. Guys, if you're tuning in on YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Likewise for Facebook. On a day like this, I am tempted to use size right away, but I'm still gonna go slow and try to build a cushion with smaller size and then gradually size up. As we know, over the last few weeks, few months, we've made the mistake of going too big too early. So still gonna keep to the small size here for the next 5 minutes or so. Try to build a small cushion, and then once we get that main stock of the day, I'll look at sizing up. So we got about 20 seconds to PEPG resumption.
ESGL, RHLDV,
10 seconds. We're at 312. It's showing 22 resumption. Here we go.
TLX, PEPG,
I got a high fill
ETEC,
04. Dang. I'm gonna try again here, 90. The other ones are gonna resume very soon. Just a heads up. What a dip that was. Wow, that's good. STC.
STEC,
That one is gonna get halted down. Coming back to PEPG.
LGO, CHEK, STEC, YYAI,
A minute and some change to RETO. We're not really seeing a dip here for PEPG. It's very tight. We got RETO in 30 seconds.
YYAI,
16 seconds. 10 seconds. RETO at 123.
RETO,
Bro, Phil, come on. Oh, that was such a good dip. We're gonna take a small loss, RETO. Nice dip, Phil. And here's a better dip on PEPG. Okay, I'm gonna just lock in on PEPG. Seems like this is gonna be the one. Oh,
SRAI,
bit of a hotkey error there. So PEPG, let's see how this one does. I'm gonna lock in here. Time 39. Bit of a false breakout at 78. I definitely could have had a great start if I, locked in on this one, but with everything halting up, didn't really give this one,
ATPC.
the attention. As we know, some of these stocks, they start off strong the first minute or two, and then it's back down. Oh, you know what happened? There was some truck outside my house. I forgot I muted the mic. Yeah, I was saying there's the pull away over 430 didn't keep going. So there's 48 for highs. Okay. Pretty big loss there. And I got 9. Trying 90. And 90 will take me to the depths. Okay. All plus 700 to flip to red. And just like that, 2-3 trades. I think that's pretty fair. I didn't really get to lock in on this one early because of those halts. I think I could have done way better, but that's alright. STC
TL
watching here.
SAT STEC RETO
Good bounce. Fair bounce. Might go some more. But almost got halted down before bouncing STC. And that was some drop, 350. 350 is some drop, and this thing's halted up. 350 is some drop here for PEPG. It's curling back up though.
STEC
It's a very quick red to green.
Y1AI MLGO
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Y1AI
Yeah, that was a not so great trade. So let's see how this pullback here does. I don't love what I'm seeing because again, there's way more than enough here to already be like nicely green, right? And then of course it's part 2.
RHLEV
For me to make thousands, I'll need the stock to go to like 6, which this point we have no idea if that'll come. ACT8, ATCH. That one looks a little wild. It's moving up though. PEPG, will we see a move to 6?
MLGO. TLX.
I keep looking over at ATCH. Gotta lock in. Gotta just watch one stock. There's some buying, but it's not quite ripping over. Let's see. If ATCH makes a move here, it might be worth it. But gotta be careful of the range and the spreads. Oh, man. These fills are gonna be the death of me here. Oh, okay. And it's struggling. ATCH, big sell off. So PEPG, I think it's just a matter of waiting here in the consolidation.
FTEC.
I think the difference again from just being solid green right now is just paying attention to this stock with your full undivided attention early. So again, if I'm gonna be up thousands on this one, I'd need a nice move to like 550 or maybe 6. Just a little too all over the place, looking at all the resumptions, trying to see which one is gonna be the one. But this one was already strong from the start. Oh, ATCH. Oh my goodness. Wow. Gosh, bro, the fills, man. The fills are tough these days. And that was a crazy move, bro, from like 570 to 650. I'm gonna pull it up as soon as I can. It might get halted here. 89. There's 89. Will it get locked in? Yeah, I think this is the stock now. The other one is done. Donezo. I didn't get the breakout over 560. It's like a teleportation here. Over 560, 570, up to 640. I took a great dip, but I got cooked on the fill, and I sold half early because of the high fill right here. That's not a great trade. But I'm in at 13. I'm trying it at 90. So, it just becomes a little bit more difficult to hold that type of setup. If I actually would get my fills every single trade, I'd be holding way longer in like 90% of the trades. But the higher fills makes it a little tricky because if we retest lows, there's 20 cents, right? Because there's always the chance that you break down and like make a new low or a lower low, which we don't always know is going to come back up. So if I'm in 20, 30 cents higher off the trade I'm trying to take, it just throws everything out of whack. The risk to reward ratio, the profit loss ratio, how long I want to give the trade time. So we got STC, which is also halted at the lows, at a high of the bear flag, let's say. Very important that one gets to like 30, 40. And then if it can get over VWAP, maybe retest the highs at 265. Resumption. It's going to be in another. Why is it looking like this? So 0209, 0209. It's not giving me all the information for some reason on this stock. I got about 2 minutes. Let's see what the second wave here. This might be the second wave since the other one sold off. We got a minute and 5 seconds.
MLTO.
MLGO getting cooked. We're at 689. $10. 689. All right, here we go.
ATCA.
Watching for over 89. And I sold early like an idiot. Why? Why? Oh, come on. That's a double top at 89 though.
YYAI.
Should have went for the breakout and that trade. Damn, this was clean, man. Damn, this was so clean. I could have done better there. I should have over 89 immediately should have bought immediately. So I missed 40 cents. 846 to halt up.
STEC. STEC.
Just having a little bit of trouble at, oh, okay, over the level, over the level. Same thing again. Damn, that was almost got blazed right there. If that had dropped, I would have lost like half or more.
RNBE.
Comes with the size. Comes with the size. 842 for highs. So buying the high of day breakout is working on this one, at least for now. Are we going to see a bigger flush? Maybe not. I'm chasing it here. And that will not work. On the stock looks pretty bullish still. So I'm going to size down though, sizing down for this dip and waiting. Let's see how it plays out so far. Low 42, an immediate bounce. Immediate bounce. Should have held it. What's it gonna be? Bit of a false break or double top. I'm skeptical here. Is it gonna go this time? Sizing down. Yeah, it might go, but it's a little giving a little trouble at the highs here. I think it's gonna come down. It is fighting though. Being patient. Waiting for a good signal here. A good trigger point. 13. There's a bid down there, but is it enough to get us over the highs? Is it enough? Oh, fucking hell. Did I need to hold longer? Damn, man. That was the trade of the century right there, Big Steve. It did not go immediately. It's E for effort. Damn. That would have been nice. Almost 10,000 shares right there. And I'm missing the move.
MLGO.
Is there a hidden seller here? Chasing it? Holding it with diamond hands? Can we squeeze?
STEC.
Come on. Squeeze, squeeze. $10. It might come down though, because we're not going.
HLTV.
Come on. Let my longer hold time pay off here at least. Ah, still sold too early. Yeah, this is the place to be, man. This one was so clean. All right, this is where I want to be careful of the bigger drops because we're now extended. $10 taking that dip. Going to the retest of 9, only 9.15. 9.30. Okay, 9.30. 9.40. 9.50. Well, I sold too soon. 9.60. Jeez. I sold at 10. My goodness. I really needed that trade with big size to go right away, and it took its time. So I panicked out of the trade. Paper hands. Is it gonna go again? Wait, oh, okay, so pull back. It might go again. It might go again. I got 72. Okay. Man, that dip was instant though. It's so hard to get those trades. Six. All right, it's getting choppy. I'm gonna size down again. That type of volume there is for new highs. It didn't go. So, and I added it 80 thinking we'd get $10. And every time when I get ready to do this is when the stock actually goes. So it better not go right now when I'm easing off.
Y1 A
Trying 15. Probably could have held that to 50. Taking 90. I'm holding this to 840. 840. Come on. There's 30. 29. 29. Come on, over 29. 34. 37. It could be backside already. We almost halted down, by the way. For those of you who are not using the level 2. The halt down is at 740 now. It went even lower, but and there's 840, 850, and it seems like sell my trades too soon every time.
SQEC
Bro, Marcelo and Tim probably going nuts on this thing, man. More size sooner in the move would have helped me out tremendously.
MLGO RABE
Right now, I want to be on defense and not give back. Where's Tesla in the depths?
SQEC
And it's not the time to be looking at Tesla. It's time to be focusing. What am I doing here? The lows are at 780. Oh my goodness. Nine. Oh gosh, 9. Is it just gonna keep going? It's an unreal amount of volume came in there. It's still volume. Coming in. Okay, 80, 91. Dang, I knew it. Why didn't I buy back, man? Why? Why? The moment I think about it, I need to just jump in. 20 cents gone to the wind. I'm not hesitating closely as much as I was, though, so that's good. And look at that freaking move, man. 50? What? Yo, wait. Did I really get filled at 50? Do not Titanic. Do not Titanic. Bounce, bounce. Bro, how did it just go up that much? Like it was nothing. It just flew up like nothing, man. I was not prepared for that type of move.
Y1AR.
Bro, I think I bought it at 10.13. I got filled at 50. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. I might have gotten filled 15. Trying to buy it 13. And I would have got cooked on that trade. Good old day trading, I tell you. Oh, that's not gonna work. But we needed to give the pullback right now if it's gonna pull back. Oh,
MLGO.
oh, there's a seller. Shoot, there's a seller there. Bro, the moves were too sudden for me. I don't know why. I just couldn't capture none of that, man. Couldn't capture anything there. And then I missed this dip, buying too high. It's a great bounce if you've timed it properly. No, this is a stock that if you're trading extremely well, if I'm trading extremely well with size, like you can do so much damage here. But some of the moves are a little difficult to predict. So over 30, over 10 rather. Damn, what a dip that was. 892 to 1040. That last dip came after trying for a breakout. It didn't just break down at the lows. think it's possible we can see a new high of day, but timing the dips properly is definitely a big part of it. Over 10. Not quite. It's not dipping. I'm gonna jump in quickly. Can we sneak back over 10? Not quite.
Y1A on.
It is just tough buying the. I still to this day, sadly, and I'm saying sadly because it's something I have to improve on. I'm still better at breakouts than dips, I believe. I think when the stock is in rhythm and where it can go versus just taking size on every dip that I see that I like. Because I'm getting blazed on some of these dips, man. Like, really bad. False breakouts can always happen, but sometimes everything looks good for where I should buy the dip, and then it just keeps going down. Fair. Fair. Is fair gonna hold me down? Or is fair gonna get me murdered in this dip? Bounce, bounce, bounce. No immediate bounce. I might get back in. I get filled at this freaking same place I was in. Not good. Yeah. Dips, I tell you, man. And it wouldn't be so bad if the spreads weren't so big on the dips. But still watching. Those should be scratch trades, but getting cooked in the spread.
STEC.
Oh, come on, bounce. Let's see the dip bounce. Oh, damn. The dips again. So I can't use size. Everything looks good, and I'm selling into oblivion. So if I'm using similar size as I'm using on the breakout, I'd already be back to flat or red. Yeah, getting cooked. Easing off. And of course, when I decide to ease off like this, is when we finally get the bounce. After I've taken too many, after I've took too many losses. With that logic, I should be buying again, right? Should be buying again. Buying again. Come on. Buying again. Buying again like a madman here. Like Mad Max.
ATPC.
Take me to the moon of 9. I should have added. I want to see 920. The stock is known for giving a big range and big opportunities. Small hiccup here at 70. Where is KB? Yeah, 87. All right. 97. Boom. Over 9. Good. We made back something. But I should have added there. Should have added at 60. So maybe I have to just stick to that logic, right? Once RT is exhausted from buying the dip, then the real dip is starting to bounce. Sadly. Comedy 101 here. We got a high of 29 out of that. So, and the 5-minute chart does look good with a nice bottoming wick. So, can the 5-minute candle now make the new high, which would be at 67? If you're holding that for the 5-minute setup, you're probably still in and just waiting. If it goes again, we got to do a better job getting those moves that just teleport up. Oh man, look at that spread. Look at that terrible spread. All right. Where are those bulls? Oh, I panicked out of that, man. Look at, come on. Oh, that is just not cool, man. Wow. Oh, look at that. 40 cents, man. 1K trade gone. All because of stupid hesitation. It's always so freaking close. We need through 10 right here. Through 10 is the key. The range is brutal though. And I'm not in low, so it's hard to hold it. Man, that dip, man. How could I sell that dip literally 1 second before it starts to go? Brutal. And if this is a false breakout, it's going to be tough because probably going to be in high. Come on. Rip, 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 rip.
ATPC.
See, it's not giving a proper dip here. Damn, man. Chasing it, 50. Bro, it can go, but it's moving so wide. Like the range is wide right here in this consolidation. So you can lose a lot quickly. You can always wait for it to go, then take the dip if it comes, but it might not even dip if it goes, right? Bro, this could be the trade of the year right here. Come on. Talk to us nicely. Is this it? You see, the spreads are coming down so bad now. We get 85 on the ask and then 60 on the bids. It's just not going to work. Can we get some tighter spreads for once? Steve, we did it, brother! Yes! Holy shit. Trade of the year, baby. 1148, the halt up. Fucking hell. Holy shit. Come on. Come on. Take me over 11 here. Tight stop. It's holding. Bro, we can easily do better than last year, bro. We just have to take the size. Big Steve, we just have to take the size. Again? Oh, struggling a little bit. What else? 10K in one trade, bro. Holy smokes. I freaking knew it. That halt up 11 over 10. 1150. False halt, though. It might break down here before it goes. Tight stops. Tight stops. Is it going? Jumping in. Tight stop. Tight stop. Ah, come on. A little rough right there. I basically missed it. I'm chasing it and it didn't go. Okay, not good. Bro, every time there's a hot stock, there's at least 4 of those opportunities like that. 4, 5. We could finish up 50 grand every day if you catch those areas with big size. On a hot stock though. If the stock is weakened, you take the size, of course. But it's the point of waiting to build a cushion before sizing up, right? That way you guarantee that the stock is strong. There can still be a false breakout, but you're giving yourself a good shot that you can capture an uptrending move. Not rocket science. Not rocket science. Big Steve, brother. Let's go, man. Big Steve and I talking about this every day for the last 2 weeks. Okay, I gotta focus. Enough celebrating. We could still go again. No! Oh, that was a huge loss. Damn. Come on. Okay, sizing down, sizing down, sizing down. It's the same opportunity, but it didn't go that time. It's instant rejection. And what was it gonna be? Easy come, easy go, brother. No, 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 don't you dare false break. Oh, damn it, you, damn you. Go, 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 go. Oh, man, those are some close trades. Close. Bro, if damn it, you can lose a lot though when it falls break. So you gotta keep your cool. You gotta keep your cool, or else you'll go crazy. Low is 50, high is 50. 1150, 1250. It's getting like too many false breakouts now. Trying one more time. Bro, again, what's that, man? We should rip through 13. I think I'm gonna size down for good and just take it easy here. Sizing down, sizing down. Bro, there's 4 of those opportunities on this stock already, and we only caught 1. Or maybe 5. What could these days be every day if you're connecting like a madman? Watch out for false breakouts. It's just not going at the same rate. Time to go short? Perhaps, perhaps. Going short up there would have worked, but I don't think we have shares available. I checked earlier. Or was that for the, it might have been for the other stock actually. Let me just see. I'm gonna try with 1 share. Yeah, no shares.
STEC.
Right now we have a red candle on a 5. We got to see how it's gonna play out. For a 5 minute candle, it's kind of tight. So let's see. But we might be in a 1 minute consolidation here though. Hmm. Okay. There's new lows. 1130s. Bro, if we can do what we envision in our mind, we can make more money than last year in 1 month. This stuff is for the taking, man. ATPC. Not much on that. Good bounce, good dip, good bounce. 1060 to 1160, $1 a share. And I'm using baby size. Why? Bit of a double bottom there. Oh my God, and that was 1,000 shares too. Oh, damn. I tried for the double bottom again. The moment I bought it, there's like, I tried for the reclaim actually. It was not bouncing. Damn. 700 to the depths. Oh, damn. We could have done without that. Is this the backside? It's early to say. Lucas, you and I both, brother. You and I both.
STEC.
Hold on. One sec. Oh my god. Save's probably up like 100K on this one, man. Save the monster taking 30K size on those trades. Yeah, it looks like a lot of us got caught into that dip. Right, I sized up from 500 shares too, which wasn't good. STC halting up. Potential for the trade of the year. They filled me 56. That's kind of rough. If they did. There's a lot of sellers going up. A lot of sellers. It's pushing through, but slowly. Oh, man. Feels good to catch that trade finally. The elusive big trade. This is a good move here. The 5 minute candle to make the new highs at 85 though, so it still has a ways to go if it means business. I'm going to pay attention for the early pullback and I'm going to try to scale into it if it comes. Is that it? I mean, that felt way too high, but maybe that was it. Whole dollar held up a little bit. Yep. See, I didn't take it. It didn't jump in. The early pullback, gone. Came and went like yesterday's news. We want to see 1180 eventually. Over 1180 tells me this can get back to highs. Right now, we're not really there yet.
GDC.
I'm trying. This is kind. I don't love this. I mean, it's kind of high. I don't love it, but I guess I got to start somewhere since I missed the early pullback, right? I'd much rather be in down there holding though. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, trying the actual panic flush here. My goodness. Can we see 70? Like, is this worth holding for the curl all the way back up? It's so hard to tell. So you'd expect to pull back like this. Oh, okay, I think this is fine. I think it's fine. The goal though, can we get back to 1150 at the high of the range? Can we get a repeat of this right here? Oh, whoa, whoa, okay, all right. That's what I'd like to see. Is it gonna go all the way? It could. It might. Oh my gosh, no way. Wow. I'm impressed. Wow. I did not see that coming. Bro, it wants to go again. If somebody's buying it. But the key is for it not to false breakout. That's the key. Oh no. Okay. It should have went. Easing off. Should have went already. Waiting. Bro, wait. Oh, man. Tell you. I'm late to the show. 66. There's a huge spread, though. It's making it difficult to get back in. False breakout. Back over 12. Back over 12. Back over 12. Is this the real move? Adding. Watching for 13. Bro, it should have teleported up already, man. Come on. We're not going to get it. We could still see 14. $80? Oh, wow. Come on, man. Level 2 is slowing down. We need more pace and power. It's trying. It's trying. It's trying. It's trying. False break, though. Come on, man. How many false breakouts here? Twice. See, that makes it hard to keep buying it when it tries. See, if it went right there, I'd have missed it. Taking 11 dip.
STEC.
I want to see 55 if possible. Bro, oh my gosh, man, wow. smokes. Yeah, right back. All right. Time 3 minutes to the new 5-minute candle. 3 minutes. There's a move through 12 I bought back for when I got chopped. See, I sold this time quickly because of the chop. It needs to make up its mind here. We're like too choppy. Are we gonna give the breakout or not? Yeah, Beam is probably killing it. You know Beam is killing this one. Tim, how Tim is great at the dips. Shoots. I'm fishing for the breakout, but I'm losing small. Maybe I size down here to 1,000, so I don't give back too much. I think it's coming, but it's just we already had like 4 or 5 attempts. It didn't go where the volume was right. We got up to 1220s and it didn't take off to 13, 14. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth trying. I'm gonna wait. Well, hopefully it gives an entry after. And hopefully that entry is not a false breakout, because then I'll get cooked. And that'll probably be all the stock was gonna give backside. So we need this move to be strong here and hopefully gives a dip. Come on. That's good. It held up. But I don't think I got great fills though. And I panicked out. Yeah, I got filled 60. Yeah, that's not good. I bought like 33. I got filled 60. Those trades like that is just brutal, man. It's like what you're thinking in your mind versus how it plays out is just tough. And we're 2K off the top trying to get that breakout that never came. Not good. See, if I got the lows, that would have been a good place to hold. Even though I panicked out, it would have been a scratch trade. But that's a great entry if you caught it to just see what it does. Not financial advice, of course. We can always retest the lows or make a new low, right?
King in sync.
Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel. Is this backside? Needed to hold that. Can we take it again? Can we see 30? 30, 30, 30? No reason why we shouldn't. 22. And I'm panicking out. I think it's still bullish, but we have to wait and see. We're definitely not at those highs again. So I gave back a fair amount in this area here, trying for breakouts. All those small topping wicks got up to like 1220, 1230, 1237. None of them took off. And then I took a small loss on one of these red candles here too. Lows were at 1082. It's a great bounce. Definitely could have held past 1130. See, and that's the thing when you take a big position, right? If I took a big position down there, the odds are is that I'd scale out rather than selling all. There's definitely pros and cons, but if you can be accurate at the dips, man, then taking size becomes nothing. But taking the dips with size and just messing up, a recipe for me to be in the slums. New lows. Timothy, what's up, man? We appreciated the donation there, and there's this question. Blessings, brother. How are the trades going today? Trades are going fairly well, my friend. We're watching ticker symbol ATCH, which is currently up 365% with 98 million shares of volume. We're currently green a whopping 18,000 on this stock. Absolute madness here. And I missed the dip at 50. It's another good bottoming wick. We've had a few good bottoming wicks here. Does this mean we'll get the move over 12? I don't know, but it definitely is still holding up. But the high of this range is 1240s. We're currently at the lower end of the range. And I know Tim is milking these dips like no tomorrow. So I must do the same. Sizing down a little though. Sizing down. If we get another one, Pastor will look to be in. Bro, I was sitting next to Tim on one of these trips, man. I don't know how these guys are like, it's insane, the concentration. I think that's the problem with myself, is that I'm not as concentrated all the time. I tend to zone out. Even just looking at level 2, I can like start to almost daydream in a sense, which is ridiculous, but it's the truth. And or get distracted with other stocks or the chat or something. TikTok has fried my brain, as STEC might halt up. My attention span needs to improve. Bro, we all trade very similarly, all the guys in Team House. But some people are more aggressive than others. And their aptitude for risk and their risk tolerance. Taking 38, great fill, bottom tick fill, small size. Can we see 80? Yeah, let me see 80. No, okay. Dang, that's almost break even. It might halt down at 830, 893. I think this might be backside. But STEC is taking over right on time. As one's gone, another one starts. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We still have 400 plus people, but only 96 likes. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. We do appreciate it. Right now, watching ticker symbol STEC, which will resume in the next 5 minutes. This one is currently on a red to green. Pre-market highs are up at 334. The 200 EMA is at 189. This 200 EMA was from the last time we traded the stock, which was back in October 16th of last year. That day we went from 131 to 325, which happened to be the 200 EMA and also high of day. So I think I'm going to keep that level there just as resistance, potential resistance. And the way how I'm looking at this now is that if we can get over 268, which is the current high of day, there's a chance that this could fill this gap right here before we get more resistance. Is it going to go straight up? Probably not. More likely something like this, where we, and I'll actually use the drawing too, where we maybe go up and then down, sideways, maybe up again, right? Not sure how it'll go, but we're going to look for all the entries that we know and love. That'll be key. We have a decent day. We can afford a little bit of size, but we're not going to go too crazy. Still, I'm going to start small and then look to increase from there. But if we caught every area with size on the stock, we could have made 50,000 today. Isn't that crazy to just know that that's a possibility? 50 grand in one day versus my Amazon job, where 50 grand was a whole year of work. 10-hour shifts, 6 days a week. Let's do 48. And then resumption is 2 minutes, 20 seconds. It took me a long time to be able to use size on the $10 stocks. Back when I was first starting out in like 2021, 2022, it took me like 2 years to finally come to grips with sizing up, because we understand how fast they can drop $1 or more. And I just couldn't deal with the risk back then. Some days it's, it depends on the stock too, because some of these stocks, the fills, this one, you have to expect crazy fills because it's just the price range, but the fills honestly was pretty good for the most part. We still got cooked in a few trades, but other stocks is the nightmare. So if the personality of the stock is moving right, and I can put out that size and connect, that's the key. And when we're not connecting, the reason why we're not red 5, 10, 15K every time is because we're sizing down. We might go red 2, 3K sometimes. And some of those days you take like 3, 4 trades and you just get blazed. Is you most of the times what happens. The other times is when you take the paper cuts, which is much more easy to manage because if you size down sooner, then you can protect yourself. So with the new strategy that we're coming in, the new rule really of small size, building a cushion, and then sizing up only when the stock is obvious. We'll see if it helps us to keep our red days below 500 because still too often having red days of like 10, not 10, but 1500, 1000, 2000, like 900. Okay, cutting the chatter. 15 seconds. We're currently at 261. 7, 6. Here we go.
STEC.
Can we false halt? Salting down. No false halt down. It looks like it'll get locked in. I don't mind this pullback, so I'll wait another 5 minutes here. Yeah, so I think this is fine, being that if we really look at the 5 minute chart, well, if we look at the 1 minute, we started off at 192 and made our way all the way up here. So it's fine to give a quick dip, but we need to hold up reasonable levels and then try again. ATC8 still giving dip opportunities. Calamity also really good at the dips. The Team House guys. From 950 to 1040. Man. See, if this breaks back out into this area here, it becomes pretty interesting again. If it gets back into like $11 area. Right now, this is, I think, just fair trades, but we're not really threatening high of day just yet. Short sellers may still be very comfortable in this area. Yeah, Tim and Save today, man, going crazy. Can't forget Crispy. Crispy is still a beast, but definitely a little bit more private. The Mighty probably, man, the Mighty probably killed it too. Big Steve. Days like today, Jackson also do really well, although he's on vacation. Lucas, I'm pretty sure Lucas probably recovered the losses from Friday. Shay, hopefully Shay had a good day in the chat. Shay, SF, all the other members too. We can't call everyone's name or else we'll be here all day, right? The resumption is another 2 minutes. Bro, the feeling of making 20K every day though, like just imagine you're making 20K a day, like the things that you can then do, like money becomes what it's supposed to be, you know, versus like the normal jobs that we usually would have. It's like with one day you can buy a new car. One day you pay for the kids' tuition for the entire year or two. Then the next day, it's like after a year of doing this, it's like you've already. It's like you could somewhat retire in a sense. You know, of course you have to pay taxes, but the things that you can do with that type of money. And I did 1,200 a day last year, and it felt very good. But 20K a day, man, is a different pace. A different pace. As long as the market is hot, everything is possible, man. 1 year and you can retire. 2 years and then you can just build up your portfolio so sweet. You know, it's like there's these what do they refer to them as? I think money market accounts, or even if you look at like bonds or treasury bills, you can get 5% guaranteed returns. If you that's if you want to play it extremely safe, right? Okay, we'll cut the chatters. The resumption is coming up. Uh, 26. We got 10 seconds. Let's see how it does. I think it's 10 minutes. Okay, it's 10 minutes. You gotta wait again. Yeah, so I was saying after year number 2 of this type of gain, at that point, more than likely, you've already have a nice portfolio building. You have a good emergency savings. You somewhat have retirement money in some sense. Yeah, that's a great point there from player in the chat. You know, I was showing someone a relative, right? This is on like January 28th of last month, or I think maybe the 30th at the end of the month. But yeah, showing him because he's like interested in trading, called me. He's like, you know, I want to get involved. I want to start. So I gave him like a full presentation of, you know, the risk, the reward, how everything works, and you know, in terms of like getting started and you know, giving him access to the course and all this stuff. And then I showed him at the end like the calendars throughout the month, like how everyone did on the month. And so he asked me, what is it that I think as to why some of the other guys might be 60, 80, 100K, 200K, and I was at 16K in the month. And I was telling him, bro, it's like if you believe it or not, it's like a small thing, and a lot of it is mental. It's almost like at this level, right? If you can get half of a percentage or 1% better at this level, that equates to it's exponential, right? Because everybody's pretty good who's making money consistently. You have to be good to even make money at all. So it's very marginal, and there's a fine line. And mentally, there are things that I've been dealing with that you know I've been feeling pretty good about as of recent, right? As in the last 2 3 weeks, but for months, even last year, on days on like almost like the entire back half of the month of the year after I think April, I started to second guess trades from April basically till 2 weeks ago. I still was able to make money in that time frame, but and I tell Marcelo this like, bro, like maybe I need to maybe I need to come into the day on some caffeine or some Red Bull or like I coming up with all sorts of craziness to like try to get myself on this go mode. I try listening to certain songs to hype me up because it's like sometimes I'm just starting the day too mellow, too nonchalant almost, and then letting so many trades just go by. And then I knew this was happening, and then the next day it come in, and then it happened again, and it's like this cycle of just like it's like this mental torture almost as to why am I not taking every trade that I see? Why? And can you imagine going through it? Like I'm trading and I'm making money, but I'm dealing with this for months straight. November came, I did a good job. We had the penny stocks, but still felt a lot of remnants of it. And even today, I'm still trying to work on being more aggressive in areas. A lot of it did come because the trades I would usually take at one point wasn't working. Like they started to get choppy, like for a month or two straight. But once things switch back around, you gotta quickly flip that mindset from being cautious to being aggressive when you're seeing the moves working for days, weeks, months on end. Flipping the switch. So still working even after 5 years of trading, still trying to be better. We got 15 seconds. 5, 4, here we go. We're 250. Insta buying that. Small size. Can we see 35, 40? See, this is where the stock has to prove its strength here and give us a red to green. Is it done? It's probably, yeah, it's probably done. It's too low. Maybe it's too low. All right, we made something there. We'll take it. No, okay, right back up 36. 43 is the halt up though. It's pretty tight in terms of the halt levels. The bands are close. I'd love to see it get locked in here. If we get locked in 43, it's a good sign. There's a dip 30, back to 40. Halt level still 43. I'm a little skeptical of it. Well, we'll see if it holds up. I think it's just a little low versus the VWAP. And there's a new low, yeah. It just resumed so low, you know, because we halted down at 50. Why are we resuming at 20 for a strong stock, you know? It's why I sold flat once it came back down. But we did get to 40 though, which is a good bounce. And here's the difference, right? I'm up 18,000 and I took that trade with 2,000 shares. I can guarantee that all the other guys took that trade with 10,000 shares. If we to call all of them right now on FaceTime, guarantee everybody who at least was watching at it and took the trade. 5,000, 8,000, 9,000, 15,000. That's a lot of the times the difference, right? And honestly, with that type of open, I should have took that type of size because the odds are is that we should bounce after that type of massive drop. We went from 65 to 20. How often do we just keep dropping versus a small bounce and then we continue lower? Probability and experience from just being here over the years tells me that this is more likely to happen. As in maybe it's hard to put an exact percentage. Let's say like 65, you know, like 65% of the times, maybe 60%. So like 65, 35, 60, 40. Can we still just teleport down and haul down again? Yes. But the odds are is that we're usually going to see some sort of bounce before going again. in this type of context. 65 to 50 instant halt down, resumed all the way at 20, more than likely has to at least bounce a reasonable amount relative to the high of the drop. That's how I throw out those numbers, right? So, okay, buy 20 down there. This better go to 35 at least, or else it's not even worth me paying attention to it, like 30, 15. If we can't do, and that's like bare minimum, if we can't do 15 cents based off of where this thing came from, I need to just put this on my no trade list forever, right? So when we do see the bounce, and sometimes the stocks will beat your expectations by a ton. On ATCH, there are areas where we're looking for a 40, 50 cent bounce and it does $1.20. And there's like no way I would have thought it would have did that well on the bounce. So yeah, but I think that's it. I think that's the day here. It's a good day. It's a great day, really. We did ultimately achieve on all of our objectives. I think there's a member in our chat room named Kitty who used to in the channel write down all the objectives that he was going for and what he achieved versus what he didn't achieve, or let's say completed. And maybe that's something I might start doing as well, but today we did a good job starting with small size, and we came in late, so that wasn't good. We did come in late. There's one thing there. I don't know why I came in late today. I have no excuse to be late. I was up early. I don't know if I lost track of time or what, but there's no excuse to start the live stream at like 9:28. That's just not realistic, right? We got to be real here, and that wasn't good. So we're grateful to still have a good day, but 9:15 a.m. start time. Gotta always be here to make sure we get our trend lines going. But in terms of the open, we did do a good job of remembering to stick to small size. We're gonna also every day look forward to building a cushion with the smaller size. It doesn't have to be a lot, but can we make like 10, 15, not 10, like 15 to 25 cents with the smaller size? Because that might take time to do, and that time is going to be worth it in letting us know that the stock is strong and holding up. I think whilst I'm not going to maximize every day in terms of size, I think it's the way to go to help eliminate the bigger red start to the days that I've been having over the last few weeks, few months, really. So on hotter days, we might not be as big green in the first 5 minutes, but I think in the long run, it'll pay off, because sometimes at the end of the month, you look at the calendar and there's like 5 big red days that you had, and that's kind of how they started for me. And it's like, man, what if all these days became 0? It's like my month is like times 2 or 50% increase. So I already have the data of trying to be aggressive early, and I don't think it's for me. Some of the other guys who maybe like are more accurate on the dips, maybe, but I need to just let that go. Sadly, I have to let the kite go. I have to let the balloon fly away on trying to be ultra aggressive early. And I did have this rule before, but then I think we went into a hotter market where the first 3 minutes was really good, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna just start trading right away, because I used to wait 3 minutes before even taking a trade back in the days. So we're somewhat bringing back that type of energy, but in a slightly different way. Smaller size, taking it slow, and then go from there. So shutting it down on what is the best day here of the year. We also had the trade of the year, our first ever $10,000 trade of our career, which sounds ridiculous to say, but it happened. And there was 5 of these areas on this stock where I could have used the same size and had the similar result. So tomorrow, if we're seeing another hot day and another hot stock, the mission is very clear as to what I need to do. And I am up for the opportunity. I am up for the challenge. We're going to look to manage risk to the best of our abilities always. If we happen to get caught in false breakouts, we cannot get frustrated and whine, but we have to understand that that's part of the territory of sizing up, because the stocks can come down quickly and you can lose 50 cents on a big position. And, you know, I could have been down 5K in that trade. So all of this is part of the deal. In the moments, we have to just keep focus, make the best decision very quickly, and stay on track. So with that being said, hit that thumbs up. Check out the link down below. You guys can check out the links for the scanner, Momo Pro. This is where I get my watch list every day. All the hot stocks here. You guys can see coupon code Relentless. Still active for 25% off for 6 months at Momo Pro. Also have a really good halt scanner built in here. Every time a stock is halted up, it is tagged right up top here, and it calls out the name for you. It also shows it to you down here. It's a pretty good scanner. I still think the stream, which is the 5-day scan, can use some work, but other than that, pretty good. Check it out. Check out the chat room, which is where it goes down. We have all the top traders here in the Relentless Trading chat room, getting it done. Mighty is still live. I'm coming to an end. My live stream is coming to an end, and you guys can see I have a ton of DMs and stuff I have to respond to, but yeah, check out the chat room. $15 a month, guys. The live stream ends after an hour or two. This is open 24/7, and it's much more intuitive. There's just much more you can do. You can post images, screenshots, videos. This is where we all got caught in that big flush, by the way. Myself, Marcelo, Momo Bro, and a few others. We can also check the P&L section. There are going to be a few people who might have posted early. Enzo, nicely done. 10X, CH. Looks like a lot of people had green days today. Shay, nicely done as well. Alice getting it done. They in the building. Save the monster. Peak was 70K. Oh man, this guy is insane. Started minus 20,000 and then got to plus 70,000. Oh my gosh. So what this is telling me, this guy captured at least 3 of those key areas, or maybe all of them. I don't know. But we haven't had a lot of people posted yet. Dash, man, way to go, dude. Guys, this guy right here is a student, and he's also a moderator who joined the community. He joined the community, became a moderator, and he was helping out on the channel for months for free, helping me out for free for almost like a year or 2 straight. Him and Big Steve, which is why I hooked up those guys. I gave them the course for free. Him, Dash, and Steve, I gave the course for free. And now these guys have turned into millionaires. Marcelo, one of the mentors and top dogs here, 11,000 getting it done. Man, shout out to Dash and Steve. Those guys, their stories are epic. Again, I still have to do more success stories. I have at least 10 people I can do success stories today, at minimum at least 10. But I've been slacking on the success stories. So check out the chat room, where greatness is but a message away, not only from the mentors, but also a lot of the other chat room members. You can always feel free to reach out. And these people are verified, as in I got on a video call with them. They showed me their Thinkorswim account, and they are real traders, right? So the blue check, they have made over 25K minimum, and they're consistently doing well. So shout out to the team. Tim, man, Tim. Decent day needs to be 50K plus with this type of action. Tim, as usual, dialing in. Lucas got caught in the halt down. Gave back 5 off the top. But a good bounce back though. Still back in the green for Lucas. Bro, once Lucas catch fire, give Lucas another 2 more days to catch fire. Watch. Once Lucas catch fire again, man, it's over. But yeah, so check out the chat room. And don't forget, right? If you're looking to become a student, if you're looking to become a part of greatness, we have our biggest coupon ever. The course right now is selling like hotcakes because people understand the value. And best believe 90% of these people in here are students. Don't worry if their names are read or not. The Relentless trading community is on the track, on the road of, what word should I use? I feel like greatness is good, but it's just, we say it so often. We're going to do things that's never been seen before in this market. And we're very happy to see our students doing well. For anybody who's still thinking about it, here you go. Biggest coupon of our lifetime, as well as the chance to join us on the next day trading team house. All right. As you guys know, we meet up every so often to hang out, trade together, network, and have fun. The next one is coming up mid-March. Mid-March. We're going to be selecting a winner coming here towards the end of the month. So check it out. Check out our full curriculum, which is available here. Our A to Z course. We also have, we have our A to Z course, which goes from 0 to advanced. Easy to digest, progressive, right? Check it out. On top of that, you'll gain access to our live trading archives library. Our mentor sessions, which are going down every Monday. We're also going to add every Friday. It's coming, right? Every Monday and Friday. Myself, Marcelo, Triad. Also, we're going to be getting guest students, profitable students to come and share their experience and give feedback, answer questions. That way, you guys get the most value that you can, right? You'll also get access to the Hive Day scanner, Gap scanner, Halt scanner, everything, which is being live streamed in the chat every single day. There's just, I mean, there's not much else to say other than the value is insane. I still think the course should be priced at like 20,000, but you know, it's a conversation. The value of what's here is worth that amount, but still maybe it's not the best to price it that high. One, we're trying to help people. You know, if I go back, like, could I afford a $20,000 course? The answer is no, right? Back when I was starting out to become profitable. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it. It's been Pastor. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Tomorrow again, man. We're still not close to where we need to be. Our ceiling is still higher. Their ceiling is not even in sight yet. We're gonna use this day and try to propel and just move forward from here. One day at a time, one trade at a time. We got this. Yeah, Lucas did like 250K in 1 month already, so we know Lucas is we know who Lucas is. All right, stay safe, stay green. Catch you guys later. By the way, not everybody posts, right? There are people who are red, and there are people who are also profitable who just prefer to be private. Some of the team house members, some of the students, some of the general chat room members, etc. But catch you guys later. Stay safe, stay green. Hit that thumbs up.